Hello, fellow daydreamers, and welcome to the stream. Today we are gonna be relaxing from from our high energy stream yesterday, beating Gleox and whatnot. And we're gonna be chilling on the island of Perfect, the perfect island on Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's kind of just a lazy day for me. I have like a couple of hours to spare. So let's go back to the island. Yeah, there's probably cockroaches in my house. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a hot minute. So let's have some fun today. Um, let's see, let me swap that. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we got some audio for the game. Like I mentioned before, I'm working on redoing kind of like stream presentation and stuff like that. So I've kind of just rolled everything back to the basics. So, and y'all know how long it takes me to upgrade things. Like, look at this face. Took me forever to get fun things like like that. It was just like the equivalent of, not that there's anything wrong with PNG VTubing, but yeah. It took a while, and I had to have lots of help from Master Cube. Uh, wow, she's gonna be like, I haven't seen you in like months. Ooh, a clump of bamboo. Young spring bamboo. Ooh, actually, young spring bamboo has so many fun crafts. But anyways, I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp like on the fly. Like, and just like sometimes just for a couple hours. And I love that little mobile game so much. Oh yeah, my hair is ugh. Yuck. Yucky. Yay, now I look like a queen. That's better. Alright, let's go see how many cockroaches are in the castle. We gotta go stomp them all out. That's first order of business when I come back from a long hiatus. Ah! Let's get those. Alright. I feel like, you know how, like, they do the little dance in Spirited Away? Like, that's what they need to do when they, like, kill the cockroaches. Alright. I was working on something, like, off-stream, just for myself, before I kind of, like, set the game down. And I turned this library area more into, like, a ballroom. So I'm kind of excited to kill the cockroach in here and show y'all. I thought it was just very, very castle-y. A little bit more so than the library. Primarily because I was like creating like a den of assassins. Something epic we were talking about on stream. It was fun. It was something y'all came up with. So, oh, is that another cockroach? I hear him wiggling. Where is he? There he is. Get him. Oh no, we picked up stuff. We killed him. This should be like a whole mini game. You just kill your Animal Crossing cockroaches. Alright. Was that? Yeah, that was probably armor. There we go. Oh no! Visitors! Does anyone ever feel like that in this game? Like, I love the feature, but I'm like, ugh, I was doing stuff. Go away. Aw, she's so sweet though. Okay. Who can be mean to that face? Look at her. She's precious. She's always frowny. We gotta cheer up. What do I have in my pockets? Do I have anything I could give her? I could give her money. Oh, I have a peach. We could give her a peach. Let's talk to her. Aw. She's like, biatch, I haven't seen you in months. She's giving me a peach. How am I supposed to give her a peach? Uh-oh. Aw, she even come bearing gifts. Yeah, let's play a game. You bet. I like the hiccups. Comedian's outfit. Let's go. Dang, she's like a fast dealer. I gotta take Anka to Vegas. Okay. Ooh, are we playing higher or lower? Okay, fun. Alright, I'm gonna say higher. Oh no, what a shame. Yeah, it was fun. Aw. I love this game. Alright, Anka, we were busy. I don't think I can edit it when they're in here. Like if I go, yeah. They're like, you have company. Let's see if she'll follow me into the other room. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. At least we could kill cockroaches with her. This, oh, I hope she would come in here. Then I could get her into my throne room. Sweet music to my royal ears. Yes, I am your queen. The only place royalty is acceptable at Animal Crossing. Alright, let's go find Anka. That's valid, that's valid. See you later. Ta-ta for now. That's so cute. I haven't heard anyone say that in forever. Bye! My real life animals are protesting my streaming session right now. Alright, we gotta turn this guy around. Yeah, he's gotta look like he's on duty. There we go, there we go. Alright, we better make sure that the castle kitchen doesn't have any roaches in it. That's very unhygienic. Super unhygienic. Cockroaches in the kitchen. No! Okay, I wanted to run, and I pressed the dang button for Tears of the Kingdom to run. What if I put him back under the rug? Ew, is that really the rug I had in the castle kitchen? So unhygienic. Rest in peace. His little ghost sends me. Alright, let's fix this. I do not like this rug. What rug do I have? That's like not very regal of me, honestly. Ooh, that's like... the vibe in here is kind of like yellow and beige. What about that? That's too big, I fear. Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of interesting that I choose that, because like that's like a Turkey Day rug. And that's also like the Turkey Day like furniture. But let's see it. I feel like that's appropriate. I like it. I like it. I don't want it in the cooking area. I just want it like before you get to the dining area. Yeah. My ducky friend. Aww. Those muffins look delicious. I'm so hungry. Actually, I'm not. I just want baked goods. That's one of my weaknesses. Alright, so I don't know. We should probably make sure we should check the throne room again, because we were in there during a visit, and maybe the cockroaches are in hiding. Yeah, look at that mofo. Get him! Yeah! Take that! Yeah, okay. Man, I'm surprised we haven't rid our house of roaches yet. Like, that's so terrible. Alright. Were we in here without? I think we did kill one in here. There he is. Now you're dead. Rest in pieces, roaches. Alright, I need to go downstairs. Don't judge me. There will someday be a dungeon. But I have to figure out how I'm going to set my stream setup. Like, I might have to put it on my family island house. Because this is, like, where, like, I'll record, like, videos for my stream sometimes. Like, if this doesn't look familiar to you, then I'm concerned. Yeah, so the queen likes streaming too. I don't know where she gets it from, but you know. Alright. Let's. Yeah, so there is a cockroach in the stream room. That's so upsetting. Now he's dead. Alright. Good riddance. But yeah, so I gotta finish this. I gotta transfer it all. But yeah, I have like a picture of all my villagers that I've ever had. Even ones that are no longer on the island. Like Felicity. But yeah. So I gotta transfer that. I want it to be done. At some point I want to turn this island into like an RPG like island. I went to a very cool pirate one, which I documented. It's like on my Instagram. They were so creative. And they had like a whole story for it. I kind of want to create like a one-shot for people. Like a one-shot D&D session out here. But yeah, so this is a little too modern to... This is a remnant from when my house was just this weird old castle on the island. Which you could still visit it, like in its full state. The dream address is still preserved. I made a video of it that I never edited and released. I might do it, but I'd have to like do the voiceover again, which would be kind of weird, but yeah. And I don't think I had my VTuber up. You know what would be cool is if I edited the video and then I just like, I was like, hello, I like imported myself on top of it. That might be cool. Like I recorded this ages ago. Let's give you a little rundown of everything I did. But it'd be weird because the music wouldn't line up and stuff too. So I don't know. Does anyone else do that where they have like projects and then they just like they abandon them? Feels so good for the castle to be free of roaches. Alright. So my kingdom is coming along nicely. Oh, the blacksmith is busy at work. Oh, it looks like the librarian is visiting the blacksmith. Hopefully he doesn't, you know, cook himself or anything. Our blacksmith. This is our potter, Anka. And this is like I have another like character on the island, a person. This is where my library is like headed to. This is like the League of Assassins or whatever. Oh, he has cockroaches in his house too. I'll help him out. Yeah. But yes, I'm working on this. I thought that was so appropriate. So badass. But yeah, so I'm kind of like transferring items over here. So I was working on that too. That's why the library went down. The castle library. The library will kind of be like redistributed. We decorated Raymond's house to look like a town library. These guys are just like, they're just a League of Assassins basically. So it'll kind of like, kind of bougie, I guess. I brought him like a ton of the items that we've collected. So it's almost ready. I wonder if he has to do this like when I load him in. We'll leave his house alone. But anyways, like all that's like upstairs too is like, I don't think was this the room I was working in? I transferred a lot of like the experimental stuff and like I like copied the, okay, no, it must be upstairs. Alright. I don't even remember what I did. I was thinking of making like a cool wine cellar in the basement. I don't know, I thought that would be kind of cool. I was thinking about using like the Mario pipes to have like, yeah, okay, so see, I put a lot of our stuff from the castle library in here. This is like, they're like archaeological like assassins guild, like creative assassins. This guy, he's over here having a secret reading sesh. He's an assassin. Ducky assassin. So a lot of the duck placements on the island are left over from our previous island, which was a tribute that my daughter and I put together for like a memorial for their friend. So I thought it would only be appropriate to keep the ducks on the island. Even though like the island's not like it was just a cat island before. It was just Kind of like your regular island. Alright. So we know that the Potter and the librarian are not in their house. So we can't go to the library. Yeah, they're not home. I do feel like that's a bit problematic. Making the villagers kind of like, you know, responsible for shops and stuff. We're just gonna go around and visit people. I think he's at his pub. Yay! He's in his pub. I don't get to show this one very often because he roams a lot. So I'm excited for Punchy. Look at him! He's cooking! He's cooking for the bar. Alright, let's go play him a little. He's gonna get a royal treat here. This one was so fun. If you like enjoy build videos, I did a whole video on this one. I absolutely had a blast making this one. We're just pretending that all those pill bottles are like alcohol bottles and stuff. But it just feels like a medieval pub. Like you expect like Gaston to be over here singing. I don't know. No one spits like Gaston. That's my whole takeaway from that child as a child was like, ew. And then this is Kitty's bakery. I think we saw her walking around, yeah. So she has like a bakery inside and the little shop outside too, which is really cool. I actually, this one was fun too. We did a whole separate stream on this. We should have tea with Mitzi. She gets a bad rap. I'm not too fond of Mitzi, honestly. She's not nice. Look, she's even reading her book while we're like pose for the photo. She can't be bothered, but she's mean to the other villagers. Yeah, just the cockroaches there. Yeah, I was on a secret mission, totes. Yeah! Aww. Okay. Like, she's always been nice to the like, you know, me, but she gets mean to the other villagers, and I'm like, it's kind of reminiscent of New Leaf, if you ask me. Like, I'm like, wow. Whoa, she just changed in the streets. But yeah, so this is our courtyard. We have a bard corner. Oh, she's playing. Let's play with her. It's like almost Ren Fair season. I have been wanting to go forever. I just love music like that. Oh, she's singing. Hi, Jonas. Welcome to the chat. Not much is up. We're just hanging out on my island today. Just doing the rounds on the castle. I might build some shit, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, we gotta keep the dragon out of the castle, though. What about you? What's up with you? I don't remember how to run. I pressed Y and I started picking stuff up. Like, I'm rusty. I had so many cockroaches. It was unreal. I think I was working out here, but I can't remember. Yeah, that dragon is totally Gleeok coded. You're right. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Okay, alright, B. Like, what was I thinking not playing Animal Crossing for this long? I've been busy with Pocket Camp, though. I gotta get my level up. There's so much I want to upgrade on my campsite. There's no time for New Horizons. Jonas, do you play Animal Crossing? In any format? Yeah, so this one I was making like a farm. This one I believe is I don't remember which cat this was. Mary, okay. She's our farmer. No? Oh man, you're missing out. Like, I love this game so much. You haven't played games for a long time? Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes I just like like this game. The whole reason there was cockroaches in my house is because like it's been probably 3+ months since I picked this game up. Unfortunately. But it's so enjoyable just to do mundane crap like pick up weeds that I don't do in real life. Like I should go full weeds, but I don't know if she's home either. Yeah, Lolly. I haven't decided what to do with her house. Bob is like, he's got like this fisherman's hut down here. His house, I don't think I've decorated inside yet either. But yeah, like on past streams, I was working really heavily on creating like an enchanted forest and a pirate cove area, and I gave up on the pirate ship. It was like I couldn't get the perspective correct, so I was getting like frustrated with it, and I was not getting any kind of information, like inspiration, not information from others. But yeah, so I got a lot of this decorated now. Thought this was kind of cool. It's not done. It's a work in progress for sure. But I was kind of like, I wanted it to feel like the Lost Woods. They're like my Korok equivalent, the little gyroids. That's what Animal Crossing calls those little guys. They also kind of reminded me of the little things from Princess Mononoke. So I was like, oh, they're so cute. There we go. Oh, there's a tree branch. But yeah, so I have to decorate this weird little area. But I got lots of bushes in here. I think it'll look really pretty during springtime. Animal Crossing does like cherry blossoms on all the regular trees, and I love that so much. But I was trying to create kind of like a little maze, like you're lost in here. And then we have like some ruins like in the Forosh woods. I'm not making Hyrule, but I am like, okay, so this is like this because I'm trying to get a rock in each square, which is really hard. But yeah, and then over here I was like working on like maybe some like mini games of my own. I haven't fully fleshed this out yet. And then Mitzi, because I don't like her, she's gonna be the witch in the woods. It's all terrible. So one of my Animal Crossing mutuals suggested this really cool in-game item. It's called a Thermon, and it makes it all spooky. Yeah, there was. I think they're called like a domen? They're like shrine items. But I was just trying to make it spooky. I think it was like back in the woods or something. I don't remember. I also put one at the front. Oh, and then the TARDIS is here for no other reason than I feel like the Doctor would just show up here. So, yeah. There's that. I'm kind of crazy. Yeah, okay. So, but I made that more like a Jack and the Beanstalk reference. It's just a fantasy island. There's no like rhyme or reason to it. It looks totally crazy. Thanks so much. Man, people are so creative with their islands. There's a lot of pressure to have like a fully decorated, cool island. So I also created this like miners camp. Like this is like a little spot where villagers can come and camp at your like your island. So it's kind of cool. Sometimes there's tents there. But like I dug all this out. I like terraformed all this shiznit. And then you go in here. This is like another playable character that I created like a gold mine in, and I wanted to create like kind of like a dragon's lair. Oh, yo, actually I should leave the cockroaches in this house. I want to make it look like a mine. In the mines. In the mines. But yeah, so I think I might make this bigger and put it upstairs. I gotta go get coffee. Ah, coffee. Coffee. Alright. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. I do have trash kind of like in the unfinished areas. Before I like release like a dream address with like instructions on like the one shot that I'm gonna create for this island, it'll all be cleaned up for sure. This has taken me like 2 years. But I haven't worked on it like full-heartedly. Yeah, I'm gonna make some weird moss cave in here. I think. I don't know yet. But man, if you go on Instagram, some of these people have like totally themed islands. Like, oh man, there's so many really cool like Hyrule like themed islands that just blew my mind. But yeah, I was thinking to put it in the gold up here because you know like the dragon would come in here. Maybe putting this like in another room. I haven't quite ironed that out yet. But downstairs, oh my god, downstairs is like this room makes me so happy. Maybe I should make like a Delicious in Dungeon reference like in this like house maybe. I don't know. I love that anime. It was so good. But yeah. This room is like closer to the magma, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna erupt. Maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Basement volcano. So I always thought that Animal Crossing New Horizons was like kind of unhinged. But now that I'm playing Pocket Camp on my phone, I'm like, wow. I did not realize how versatile people will use in-game items to create whatever they can imagine. So it's been pretty fun. Yeah, that tarantula is pretty intense. Okay, so now that I've done like the rundown on the island and the progress that I've made since we last streamed, which is very little progress, by the way, let's go ahead and like maybe do something on here. Oh, a bottle! Yeah. Like, how do I pick up stuff? I cannot remember. That's how long it's been. An aimless stroll. Best wishes. Well, so I have all the... I've maxed out this save file. I guess you'd call it this island. I have like all the DIYs. But yeah, I have all these turtles on the beach. Like, they're not even the right turtle. Oh, okay. So my job as a voice actor right now is kind of on hiatus. A lot of my recording space I had to rearrange. But before, what that involved was a lot of auditioning. I primarily also... Any money that I made was just off of Fiverr at the moment. So it wasn't really anything too serious. But I wish I could give you more insight into that. Obviously, like, right now I'm not really working, but I do hope to get back to it. I'm working on that. Well, right now I have a lot of like things going on. And also a lot of stuff in my house. Like we had a lot of water damage we had to fix and foundation troubles. So, but we have a space in the house now that is just my space. Oh, like, don't I need an income? Well, yes. Yes, I do. But a lot of my familial responsibilities are I take care of a lot of stuff for our kids and I take care of everything for everyone. So right now I'm kind of just taking care of stuff at home. But yeah, I do hope that like eventually I'll be able to get back to it. I'm hopefully gonna have everything set up this summer to get back into it. But yeah, I think I'm blessed in a way that my husband, his income is enough for everything and everyone. So right now that's how I survive. Yes, basically. Yeah. You didn't know I was so old? That's funny. Yeah, I'm ancient. I'm ancient. Well, I don't really see anything on the shore other than that. So let's go ahead. I'm just running around at this point. Yeah, I don't have any more. I kind of want to focus on making the front of the castle like... So I'm living the best life. Yeah, it's a pretty good life. And like I said, I'm very grateful. I realize not a lot of people can afford to do that. And things are tight. That's not... It just makes more sense to have someone do all the stuff that I'm doing. And I wouldn't be able to do that, like, at a 9 to 5. Yeah. Well, that wasn't always the case. So, and I've worked on and off a lot. So, so that's not always the case. But yes, it has been very, very nice. Festival flag. Let's see. I don't necessarily like having like the stages on the beach. Maybe we'll put them in front of the cart. You know how like stalls will have like rugs down and then they'll have like items in front of their booth on the rugs. So let's kind of treat it like that. We might be able to put them next to it. But yeah, and I've done a lot of different things, but voiceover was kind of like always like what I really wanted to do. So a lot of engineering, I had to learn a lot of audio engineering. Now you have to edit a lot of your own stuff, like unless you go into a studio. So a lot of that is like knowing how to use a DAW, knowing mic settings and all sorts of stuff, learning about gain and how to capture your audio waves. So a lot goes into learning a lot of technical things before getting to do the fun and the acting. But yeah, there is a lot of like really cool free software. Audacity is one that's a pretty solid free one. But like if you really want like a wide range of stuff to work with, I personally use Adobe Audition. And it makes editing really good. Really good. We'll just try to clean up that area since we're going to be working in there. we're gonna sell all those. Not that we need the money, but at least it's like off the grass. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. But what was I thinking about? Fiverr is actually like a really good place to like work as a voice actor. There's like a lot more consistent work than auditioning. It's not like fun roles like an anime or anything. A lot of it's like e-learning or commercials. Sometimes audiobooks. Hi! Thanks for jumping in, Cube. How's it going? We're gonna come over here and kind of clean up. I wonder if I should get all those fossils like recorded and then like sell them. I don't know what to do with my fossils. Right now I'm just like abandoning them on the beach. But I'm gonna be like decorating that area. You've been looking for a while? Oh, thank you! What do you think of my progress? Or what do you think I should work on next? Should I go make the witch area spooky? Or should I work more on the enchanted forest? I'm kind of thinking that I should work on the beach, but man, that's a lot of fossils to get out of the way. I don't know if that's my best bet. I think I should go get this festival stage turned to match that booth. Like, I should have, like, Cyrus do that. And then I could, like, have each, like, area, like, match itself. But I gotta do something about all those fossils. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is the best thing to work on right now. There we go. Yeah, I would need to change, I think, a few of these, like, to match their booth. I wonder if I have a green festival flag. Yeah, what would that is a good question. Maybe like the witch area? That's a good idea to think about. Because I do only have like a short amount of time. And I think the fossil removal of the beach would be astronomical. Yeah, let's go make Mitzi's area like spooky. Alright. I like I put a fake cockroach out by her house. You know what? I think I will put the weeds back once we kind of have like the layout going. Because I do kind of think the weeds kind of add to the spookiness of it. What color are these? Let's see. Okay, he's blue. I was trying to keep them white, like the little I think they're called like, yeah, like the kodamis, like from Princess Mononoke. I think maybe she should like have one of these in the fire. That's all terrible. I don't know if I might have like a stool or something I can like prop him up behind the the cauldron. Let's go see if I have something like that. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna take a shed and bring it out here so that we can just take items as we need them. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've played, so go grab that. Alright, we'll take this shed with us. Whoops. It looks like a welcoming witch house. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the inside nasty. We will. We'll have to decorate that. How do I pick it up? There we go. We'll have to make it like dark colored too. Unfortunately, like we won't get the results on that for like another like island day. So maybe we'll decorate the outside and then we'll go, if we have time, we'll go in. Let's put this over here. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to get stuff out for our area. Okay, I need like a little stool. Yeah, something like that. Something we wouldn't necessarily see upon first examination. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put him on top and see what that looks like. It was a stelloid, I think? Yeah, okay. There we go. I don't know if it looks like he's in it or I don't know. We'll see. I should try to hide this somehow, I think. What do I have in my... I have all that festival stuff. Alright. What could we hide him with? Let's put all the other stuff in my pockets away. And then we'll just grab stuff that we think would work for this. There we go. Alright. Maybe I should go by page. Alright, if you guys see anything that like you're like, that would be outside a witch's house, you just let me know. I wish I had like a room. These plants are kind of like... Let's hide. To hide him, we need kind of like... Maybe a vine? I don't know if that would be too big or not. We can try it though. We can put some trees out there. I could hide it with boxes next to it or crates. I think I have a ton of crates by the pirate area. We can go look for some crates. Ooh, that might work. I got that pirate barrel. Like, it's like poisonous. I don't know. Would a witch have like a bird cage outside for like... I don't know. I wonder if we could customize that in any weird way. Would she have a robot? Yeah, stuff like this would be good. Yeah, like an old milk can might look cool. Ooh, something to stir your weird potions with. I wonder, I could put like a mystical, like, glowing boulder. I could put like some spooky looking boulders by our house, maybe. You know what would be cool? There's like an old well that, like, it's like a DIY that I don't think I've used in a long time. Where it's just like, it looks like the well from The Ring. Oh, we're in the our food section. Oh, here we are. Small items. Okay. You know what she might have is like candles everywhere. I could maybe like buy more of those. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Ooh, you know what? Maybe the creepy votives. Try those. Yeah, spider webs would be really cool. Unfortunately, New Horizon only has like spider webs for like inside houses, which really kind of sucks. Like, I would have put that stuff everywhere. Ooh, yeah, I have some bones. I do. I have some bones. That would be good. I put like a lot of bones on the mountain too, and in the volcano room. I may have to get more bones. Ooh, like a Scorpio maybe? Scorpion? Not Scorpio. I got a lot of tarantulas on the mountain, so let's do something like that. Yeah, like, this is like where I have like spider webs and stuff, and the stuff you hang up. So... could maybe do like a crate, like a caged cricket. That looks kind of cool. I could set like a very noticeable like wand somewhere. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea, like fortune teller type stuff. Okay. I think I have like some sets like that. Let's see. I think this is all my gyroids. Ooh, I could put like some spike fences around her house too. That seems like appropriate. Should I do the spikes or the spooky fence? Okay, let's go back to the small miscellaneous items because I do have... Ooh, magic mirror on the wall. Who's the spookiest of them all? I may have to order items. Like... let's see... my fortune teller stuff. Surprising, I've not had to order items in a while. Alright. Oh wait, well that's magician. There was one with like a crystal ball. Halloween. That's for De los Muertos. That would be kind of... I don't know. That one wouldn't be very appropriate, I think. Using for that. I might have to consult the catalog. But we should give her like a little table where she's like preparing stuff to cook the the gyro with her little fortune teller stuff. She needs like a witchy table. Or maybe it's just like a mushroom that she's like working on. A giant mushroom. Or a wood stump. We'll play around with both of those. We'll see. Maybe that. See what it looks like. Out there. Yeah, I think this might be good to work with. Maybe if I put the ingredient table, it'll kind of block that he's propped up with that. Well, let's check out the ironwood low table. That doesn't really do it for me. Let's see what that looks like. Not enough room. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. What do I have? Spiky fencing. We should kind of maybe like put that kind of like as you're coming into her house, like to keep like people out of her like witchy area. I don't know. Okay, let's push that tree up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get our spiky fence back out. I'm kind of digging it. Yeah, you like that? Okay, cool. Oh, that's too far back. We gotta kind of... There we go. Dirt patches? Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I might like... Maybe it's good like that they don't connect. You'll get stabbed either way going through them, right? I don't know. Maybe I should pull that tree up. Let's pull the tree up. We'll connect it. We'll make it look great. Maybe we should pull the tree a little over. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like the idea. We'll get some dirt in there. Yeah. Anka, stay away! Mitzi will turn you into stew. Just like block this off. Oh, I don't have a lot of that. Okay, I'll have to make more. Alright, I gotta forego my royal crown. Let's get a dirt path going in there. Yeah. Alright, we have to wear a helmet. Safety first. A swamp, that would be fun. I like that. That's cool. We'll just like make it all dirty. Here, let's actually, we're gonna pick these up and kind of create like a cooking area around her house, like a dirt, like worn in dirty area. Okay. Oops. This will be perfect with the cockroach. We gotta pick that up too, honestly. Oh no! Okay, we can't pick him up yet. Oh, he's in the way. Alright. Let's go put away the mush. Well, you know what? I could leave the big mushroom out. We'll put the big mushroom just like randomly over here. We won't use it as a table. It'll just be a giant mushroom. You know, like she's so dirty. She has like this nasty giant mushroom. Cockroaches and fungus. Yeah. That sort of thing. You don't have to change your undies to change the world. That's the vibe. That's the vibe we're giving. It does kind of feel like Shrek's house with the outhouse over there. One person that I follow on Instagram loves Shrek so much. Like their entire Animal Crossing island is like Shrek themed. You like the giant mushroom? All right. Yay! All right. So I don't want to give her too much like room over here because I do want like a patchy like pathway. I think this is like the most that I want to give her. Just the impression that she's kind of dirty. Oh, a red Mario one too? I think I have some. That might be kind of cool too because like you're coming out of the enchanted forest. So that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead. I think I have like an edging for this that would look cool. Maybe not. I might give her like... That kind of looks too nice. Let's see. Yeah, that wouldn't work because those are like kind of like nice paths. This is just dirt. We could put some rocks. And then we'll put like some smaller rocks maybe? Kind of that way it just doesn't look super uniform, I guess. And maybe like one more set of rocks in that dirt. Alright, let's go grab the Mario mushroom. We'll like put it behind it. I also have like some red mush lamps, which might look cool. Let's see. I don't think I'd be in miscellaneous. I think I'd be in housewares. Actually, I think I know where all of my stuff for that is. Because I like piled up a lot of like stuff for the enchanted forest. Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't want to make it too cheerful over there though. Oh, do I have? Oh, the toy cockroach. Okay. We're just gonna drop this. Okay, I have a bug to display. We're gonna drop that. We'll come back for this stuff. I think, let's see, Mario mushrooms. What colors do I have left? I only have like pink left. I could do a big one. I do have that big one. Just like a bunch of weird giant mushrooms. We could pull a yellow one over there. Let's try that. Yeah, I was like, I should be able to sit on that. Alright, back to the work site. There we go. So there are lamps that glow, but the Mario ones, unfortunately, they don't. When you have stuff in your house, too, you could do really cool things with them. Like, you can shine them up or make them, like, kind of like smoke. Some you can make look electric. But when you're, like, decorating outside of the house, unfortunately, it doesn't let you. It really kind of sucks. Alright, let's put... Yeah, there we go. I might put these between that. I have some glowing moss, which would be kind of cool. I could just tuck between all that. Let's put some of that around here. Yeah, a fog would make it so creepy and cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't let us... I could do it inside her house, though, when we go to decorate it. Put some over here. And put some weeds. Maybe put some weeds right here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put our little... I kind of want to put that weird, like, little mystical pond back here. Let's see, where is that? Decayed tree. Glowing moss pond. There we go. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Aw. Here, let's try that. So sad. Here, maybe let's try and sneak it in right here. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get away with. Okay, so it's pretty big. Let me move this tree. Maybe we could get that, like, over there, but behind it. Okay. See how far. Okay, that's about as far as it lets you go. Oh, interesting. Okay. I could put, like, the glowing moss boulder back here. I wonder if I could put a tree out here. No, okay. It would be fun to save this island on, like, a foggy day. I would like that a lot. What about this one? Let's see if we can. No room to place anything. I thought it let us put stuff on the rock outcroppings. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. Now I'm trapped. Alright, let's push that back. Maybe, like... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. Maybe I could pull it a little this way? If I move that tree, I could get that in front of the rock for sure. I kind of like that idea better. Let's go get a peach. And the peach I had. And we'll dig that tree out and just move it. Alright. Oh, you know what? I kind of think these would work really cool. That beetle is insane. It's scary. We'll take that too. And you. We'll come back for you, beetle. Oops, oopsie. I didn't mean to pick that up. Or try to anyway. Alright. No! I just want to run. There we go. Ah. Alright, so we have to eat one. And the problem is that we need to have a space to move that. So let's go ahead. Why did I grabbed a mushroom parasol? You know what might be better here is that let's put that stump that we picked up. Giant vine, pirate barrel. Seed. Mush parasol. Suspicious cauldron. I think that's a fun name for it. Suspicious cauldron. Huh. Like there we go. I was like, I know I picked it up. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we drop that. Because we're going to have a slot to put the tree in. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we got to pick up these weeds because they're in our way. I do want to be careful because I created like a little back entrance into here that I do want to kind of keep because it's kind of like a hidden thing. So I kind of want to be careful about that. I don't want to block it per se. Oh, it's not further down. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's like enough space to walk through. I think I'm gonna put the tree like right here. I'm gonna put it back. Because you'll be able to go around it. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna like put some moss down too, I think. That would be good. Maybe some around here. I kind of don't like that one. Put this, some moss here. I want like moss right there, but it's not gonna let us, is it? Here, let's do like another. We picked up a glowing boulder seed. Let's pick that up. Glowing moss boulder. Oh, that's like the big one. We need the seed. Ruin seed. Milk can. Fire barrel. There, that's what we need. Alright. Yeah. Whoops! Alright, let's get that in the... No. We gotta get that in the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's as close as it can go? Okay, that does seem a little weird then. Alright, let's... Oh, did I block myself in? That's actually kind of genius. Let's pull it a little this way. And then a little that way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to put that out on the end. Kind of like a ritual space. We'll put some moss back here. Actually, yeah. No, I think I want the creepy tree back. Let's go put the creepy tree back there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's drop some normal weeds. Oh, okay. Okay, we can't. Okay, we'll put some normal weeds over here then. You know what? Sometimes you underestimate the power of these weeds. They look annoying, but they also they make it much more natural, I think. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Cube. There we go. Okay, so let's put down our little weird stool and get our gyroid back in the suspicious cauldron. All right. Where is our box chair? Giant vine, long round table. Is that? No, that's the wooden box. Butter churner. Ruin seat, box shape seat. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we want this to kind of be like... Oh, because I put weeds down. Alright, hold on. We gotta get rid of this. Just for a moment. We'll put some back down. Okay. Now, we gotta turn it this way. We're gonna put our gyroid back on there. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna turn it. Okay, and then our suspicious cauldron. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, and then we're gonna put we gotta take that out, I guess. We're gonna put our little ingredient table. I kind of want to put... I want to put the mirror on the back of the table. Oh, we can't get through. Oh, no. Yeah. I messed up. Alright. We're going to pull this. Can I not move it? We'll just replace it. Let's move that. Okay. Make sure we can still get through. Oh, we can't. Alright, I guess it's gotta stay there. But we can put this pillar more center. Fine. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that still gives us a path through. Okay. I do still want to make more of these, like, the fence, the spiky fence. At least all the way up to here. But I want to put the mirror down. Let's see how we can make this look. Yeah, because I want it to be at the back of the table. There. I know what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to kind of make this a little bit more front and center. Yeah, let's move this out of the way so I don't have to go through all my items. We're just going to pull this guy. He's either gonna look like he's stewing or he's gonna look like he's like a helper of some kind. Alright, let's get all the items on the table the way that we want, and then we'll move it back. Okay. I need to be over here. Yeah. We'll move it back. We're just gonna put it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I want the mirror to be in the back of the table. There we go. Oh, bummer. It's not gonna, like, it's not. I think any way we put this mirror on the table, it's not gonna work. Darn. Okay. Yeah, it won't work any way we try to do that. So let's go ahead and just put our little guy back. There, he's back as far now as he's gonna go. I think we're gonna also have to find a smaller table because we can't get back there. Suspicious cauldron, where art thou? Try and find. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm gonna put like the poisonous barrel like in front of Mitzi's sign. Yeah, fire barrel. Yeah, so we kind of wanted to like hide what we're doing. Maybe I could put the mirror up on that. Cause it's kind of like, it's like a mirror on the wall type mirror. Or I could just have that inside to the house. Hey tree. Let's put the cricket on top. Oh yeah, now it looks like she's like mixing things. I don't think I have a, I don't have a slingshot. No. Crying in Animal Crossing. Alright, let's go ahead. Maybe put a bird cage back there? Like, we got all these weird captured things we're cooking. Because we're weird. Like that. And I could put like a small little ingredient table in front of them. Candles. Yeah, that log table is too big. Put a butter churner. Maybe I could put a little table there and then the butter churner next to it. Let's go see what I have for little tables. Maybe I should use that log as a table? I should put some carrots on it, like all those like Looney Tune, when they're trying to cook the wabbit. Okay, so for little tables, I don't have much, huh? Alright. That table's weird, but it would probably work. Alright, so what that means is I might need to look in my catalog and see what I can use for that. Housewares, miscellaneous. Yeah, it'd probably be under housewares. So we're looking for a tiny table that would work for this. Maybe the antique table? I don't know though, that's too nice for a witch. Could use a tiny bamboo stool. I think I could even craft one of those. It's probably a good idea. And then I could just have it like made like a different color of bamboo. That's more natural. Let's see. See if I have. I have a bamboo bench. You know what would be funny is if I build like a cage out there. Let's do it. Maybe I could put one of those giant weird bugs in it. Sorry. I know that sounds weird. Oh, with the fire flaming all around it? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I think I might have some flamethrowers left from the dragon. The problem is with that though is that the fires are like ground level. So I built the mountain up around the flames. So that part kind of sucks. Ooh, I should have like a grass fire. Yeah, I do not have a bamboo stool. Let's go make one. Where should I put the jail? Maybe I should put it like over here? Yeah, we'll put the jail like over here. You know how like in Tears of the Kingdom how they have like that guy, he's always in the cell? I wonder if I should just put it like straight up against the wall. I'm probably gonna decorate this area a little bit more on the other side. So I need to leave myself just a little bit of room. Yeah. Alright. Alright. This is a little messed up, but it's for fun. Alright, let's push this back. Alright. You know what's weird is they never give you like jail cell doors. Alright. Yes, I said jail. Welcome to the chat, TT. We're decorating our island witch's area. So she's got to have a place to hold the prisoners before she cooks them. So we're making a jail right now. Alright. The children. I should just put a bunch of little gyroids in there. That's not a bad idea. And then it would be clear that she's like cooking them. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. I'm down for that. Let's Alright. Where are they? Oh, did I pass them? I wonder if they're like miscellaneous. They're little tiny items, so they could be. Let's see if the gyroids are in here. A big oven outside. Well, she does have a cauldron. She does. Maybe we should move the cauldron once we get the children. We'll go back out and see what you think. Where are they? I always thought the gyroids were in this menu. I guess I just never paid close enough attention. Yeah, okay. I was like, I know they're over here. So I'm using like only the white stelloids. These guys are really cute. Maybe they're the last of their kind. We'll put that guy in there too. We're gonna close them in jail. Oh, is there only room for one person in jail? No, we have to have more room. Ooh, candy! Yeah, like she's like luring them to the jail cell. That would be funny. I do have candy left over from Halloween. Alright. We'll put the ringwood in there. Okay. And we'll put another squeakoid. Because the stelloid is already like, he's over the fire. Okay. This is so messed up. Legit one of the more messed up things I've made on stream. Okay, we had one more jail cell bar. Where is it? It's like the game doesn't want me to find it. There. Alright, alright. They're in prison. Okay, so here's the little stew area. So when you walk up to the house, that's like gonna be what you see. And then this is just my storage unit, so I can go back and forth between. I think I might build this in a little bit better and put vines on this side. Let's try that. We'll try that. Put that. Okay. I might make this more rounded. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do it that way. That way you can kind of see them when you come out. Yeah. That's all messed up. Okay. There we go. Our prisoners. Here we go. Like that. Okay. So this is coming off of the Enchanted Forest. I think it would be actually kind of fun to drop some candy and like we're leading the magical creatures out of the forest to their doom. Doom. Doomy doom. Alright. Let's get some candy. You know what's like terrible about that too is like suit sprites and like all those little magical characters in Miyazaki, like they're like attracted to little candy. Yeah, I got some. This is all terrible. Alright, let's... Okay, we're gonna have to grab one. Alright. We're gonna drop it. Grab one. Drop it. So I think I might like have like a trail come in here. I will go disperse these throughout the Enchanted Forest. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna pick them up though for now and we'll double down on that later. Alright. What I need is a bamboo little table that we need to customize. So let's go to our blacksmith. Thank you, TNT, for the little the dancing dinosaurs. Okay, so I know we need bamboo. Let's go ahead and get that out. Bamboo. Where are you, bamboo? Okay. We also need customization kits. I don't know if I have customization kits right now. We may have to buy some. Stoking the fires. Alright. Let's craft. Oh, I did not know that I earned those. Alright, so what's craftable right now? Our bamboo should... Yes, okay, this is what we're wanting. Oh, that's cool, the floor lamp. What else do we got? That's cool. Alright, we're gonna craft this. Okay. Okay, I want to make it dark, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go buy a customization kit. I think we can customize these. I don't think we have to go all the way to Cyrus. I like how Mitzi's just in town at the bakery, and I'm all like, girl, you a witch. I'm like making her house like evil. We're gonna go see Tom Nook here in about like maybe like 5 minutes, and we'll go decorate the inside of her house real quick. We'll make a witchy inside. That's gonna be the fun part. Okay, let's take 5. I don't know how many we need. Actually, let's get a few because I don't want to have to come back here. Not like we're hurting for bells, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, so, one of our kiddos, I'll just say that. I know you guys know Pooh probably because you know. But for those who don't know, I don't want to like... One of our kiddos has Kiki, the cat, and on her island, her Kiki is a witch. So I don't want to like steal her thunder, I guess. Alright, let's go back. Oh wait, I should have customized it at the blacksmith. Oh my god. I'm just not used to that being my workstation area. Alright, let's go back. I think I need to do some more landscaping in the city. Alright, let's customize this. Oh, I do need a broom. I think I'll have to put the broom in her house because the only broom that I have is like one that you hang on the wall. But yeah, she totally needs a broom. Yeah, I want that dark bamboo. Alright. You know what? After we do the inside of her house, maybe we'll have a little bit more inspiration, I guess. I was thinking the outside in, but there's so much more we can do with the inside of a house that you just can't get accomplished outside. So let's see how we can do that. Alright, let's put the ingredient table here. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Okay, so now I need carrots. I think I'm gonna put carrots on there. I don't know. I think that's like the best thing to put on it. Like I could put like a wand, but I think carrots, like it's implying that he's being cooked, I guess. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's go do the inside of her house. I think that's gonna be our most productive next step. Then we can kind of like fill in the brush or anything else like that we're wanting. Okay. Man, my kingdom's really big. I'm kind of getting tired of running around it. I need to start integrating those Mario tunnels. Okay, we have like 20 minutes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the inside of Mitzi's house. Let's talk homes. Yeah, I think that's the right. Okay. A residence home. Yes. Yeah, we're fine. We got that. Okay, Mitzi. Yeah. Yes, Mitzi. Oh, my eyes itchy. She doesn't know what she's in for. Alright. She's like, yes, I trust her. Little does she know this is revenge for her being mean to Punchy. Let's start with the exterior. Let's make it like dark. Okay. Alright. I kind of want to give her like a thatched roof. I think this one has like the thatched roof option. Yeah. I want it to be dark. Yeah. And I want to give her like a creepy cottage look. Maybe something like that, like a hut. I don't like the bright colors on that though. Oh, that kind of looks like stone. There was ones that looked like stones. Let's check out this one. No. Does that have thatched roofs? Yeah. That's kind of thatched roof. Let's see. That's too fancy. A little cabin in the woods. Nah, I kind of like the weird hut. Let's go with the weird hut. Not so happy though. Kind of creepy. I think maybe this was the best. Yeah, I think that one's the best option. Let's give her a dark door. Okay. A witch's door. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nah, it's gotta be dark. Yeah. Nah, I kind of like that one. Should I put, like, sticks? Something menacing? Welcome! Sorry. That one's kind of spooky. That's spiders. Welcome. I don't know. That's not very unassuming. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I do the skull and crossbones? That seems too obvious. We'll just do twigs. Candy house. Mushrooms. Yeah, the mushrooms do look. It looks nice though, guys. Yeah, I don't want it to look all like candy-y because like it's in a scary woods. But, like, the Hansel and Gretel thing would be cool, though. If I didn't have, like, the cauldron out front. She has taste. She's a sophisticated witch. She just has taste for gyroids. She's got a hunger for gyroids. For candy? Alright, we'll go with this one. Alright. Okay, so now yes, let's do the interior. For children. No! She's like gonna lure Hansel and Gretel there. I'll have to make that part of like the one-shot story. Look at how beautiful her house is! We're gonna destroy it! Oh! She's got like this chic apartment. Look at her, so cute. We're about to fuck her shit up. We're about to mess her stuff up. Oh my gosh, she's like... Sorry, Mitzi. Alright, rest in peace. Okay, here we go. Alright. And just like that, she became a witch. This is her villain arc. They came in, and the children, they destroyed my house. Look, you're so cute. She was living her best life. I'm so sorry, Mitzi. This is what happens when your creator went to Dungeons and Dragons. She found the Darkhold! Yes, Cube, she found the Darkhold. She's gone to the dark side. Oh. Alright, so lighting has to be it has to be the candelabra because everything's like medieval. So we're gonna let's see our options with this because we have variations. I kind of want a rusty one. Yeah. Alright, so we got a rusty light. Let's get in on the room. Let's do the walls. Yeah. Alright. Options. Should have a... Yeah, let's do the dark wood. The lighting. What kind of atmosphere do we want? You're like green, scary witch light. Care to find me? She's not like your Elphaba. She's like, she's Let's do creaking. You like the green? Yay! We're gonna do creaking. Alright, we got that. Greens and purples. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Alright. Close that. What do we want for wallpaper? Because she's in like this weird little hut. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yes, a fortune teller. That's like people will come to her for their fortunes. I like that. Or maybe like a mortar. No, that has like an outside to it. Common wall. Actually, that might work. I've used that one in a lot of the village stuff though. Let's see what else we got. The problem is I have an accent wall. We could keep an accent wall. What do we got? That sounds crazy. Let's try that. No. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I could like maybe like put something scary on those walls. I don't know. Maybe she like built part of her house out of the old walls and ruins? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Is it weird? Not feeling it now. Let's see. This wall is cool because like at 3 a.m. apparently there's like a ghost that floats around on that wall. I don't know how I would incorporate that. But That's kind of spooky fun. What else do I have? What would be a good accent wall? Ooh, yes. That's it. That's the wall. I wonder why it changed color, right? There we go. Okay. Yes. I wonder how I light the candles. I wonder how you light the candles for real. The green looks good? Awesome. Very cool, very cool. Alright, I gotta get this done in 10 minutes, guys. This is the most rushed I've ever been for a design. Actually, I probably have just a few more minutes than 10 minutes, but there is a floor that has like a summoning circle on it. Yes, here we go. This is it, gang. Okay. We got our scare. We got our scare going on. You know what? We talked about cobwebs, Cube. I have cobwebs. These are perfect. I just gotta find them. And a crystal ball. Yes, I do think I have at one point had that item. I might not have had it in my inventory, but if I had that item, then it's available to us through this Happy Home edition. So basically anything you ever acquire, you are allowed to access to decorate your villagers' homes. And these items don't come from your personal inventory, which is cool. Maybe we should put bug heads on the wall. I think that would be kind of cool. I'll iron that out. But we'll figure this out. Where are you, spider webs? Aww. I swear, I have so many cool, like, I have spider webs. Where are they? Oh, there's our broom. Okay, I feel like maybe we should have this be an accent wall. Let's do that. Because we can't hang anything on a wall full of, you know, flammable items. Let's go back to our common room. Old wallpaper. I don't know if the medieval people had wallpaper, but... Accent wall. There we go, there we go. That's perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna, like... This is the only broom I have. Alright. Witch has got her brooms. We'll put her weird, creepy insect heads above the door. You know what? I should mount up there some gyroids and make them be quiet. Like, because they make noise while they're alive. Pretty messed up. Yeah, bugs. Witches love bugs. Alright. I don't know how to make the wallpaper light up. Okay. Alright. Let's... I'm so sad I don't know where my spider webs are. Okay, we're gonna put some of these on the wall. We're just gonna make them quiet. Which is kind of... Yeah, they're gonna be quiet. Or they could be prisoners in here too. I don't know. We'll have to decide. Okay. And then I think I was using this too. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn them off. Like they're like just like stuffed in the room. Okay. There is a way to turn them off, I promise. Alright. Although these guys are jamming in a weird tone. Alright, that one is now not animated. We might have to... Okay, now that one's off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to... Okay, now they're all off. Alright. This is so messed up. Alright, we'll put them up the wall, maybe? Or like they're mounted on the wall like the insects. Like, she eats insects and dryroids. Like, they're all, like, mounted trophies. It did, right? Well, witches are dark creatures, right? They went silent. Alright. Yeah. That is ominous. Alright. Let's get her like witch's table with her cube wants the crystal ball. I feel like she would have just like a natural wood chair. Let's go with like maybe that's the best one. I wonder if I have like a pattern that's like creepy. Like, do we have some skull and crossbones in here? Yeah. Wait. Hold on. That's better. Okay. Where's my chair? Where's my cursed chair? I selected it. Animal Crossing's like, no. They vetoed that selection. I didn't hit confirm. Okay, so here's her chair for her fortune telling. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta hurry because I don't have much time left. This might be something where we come back and we work on this again. Just because. Project table. Is there variations on that? That would work, honestly. Okay. So that's like... And then you would come to her. So you need like a little stool. Let's get a curse stool. What kind of variation do I have on this? Because this kind of looks kind of like witchy. I kind of like the green. Yeah, that kind of tracks. Okay. Now we need, before I like wrap this up, we're gonna get our little seance on. I kind of want this in there. The wheelchair. You have him roll up. I kind of like this mirror. It's like spooky. We'll have it like on a little table back here. Let's see. I know I have had it. There is a crystal ball. I've used it for Halloween builds. Food. She should have like a stew going. You just know it's like... Ooh, yeah, we should have some of these. Colors do I have? Red? Should I do red? Ooh, there's green. Okay. Alright, we have... We'll have that next to it somehow, some way. Oh, a skull. We'll have a... Oh, that's creepy. That one's more normal. We'll put that in there. I'm scared already. On air while she's doing the reading. That would be funny. You know what? If I don't have the fortune teller stuff, that... Okay, I was like, I know I have that. Like, ooh, I like the black better. That's good, that's good. Alright, here we are. Yes. That is perfect for this room. Okay, alright. So now we need to kind of decorate a little bit. I don't know, we could put something like that going in the corner. It's technology, but it would probably seem cool. We'll put some bugs around. You know? Maybe even like an idol. I don't know, I'm just making shit up here. um, let's see. Alright, so now we need tables and weird decor for this stuff. I am so curious where my spider webs are because that is an item I'm almost certain that I had. Alright. I think this might be good for us. We'll do like the dark wood. We can just turn it around. Like you don't need a lot of space. It can hold a item. So for the skull, like the giant weird skull, it works. I don't know. This, or maybe I want that in the background. Maybe the skull isn't the right thing to have music in here. Let's go turn that on. We can turn that on. And then, yeah. So we also have like this ability to make stuff like weirder. Yeah, so we just made that like really weird. I want to light up the wall and I don't know how to do that. Okay, so we could sit here. That's functional. Okay. Ooh, okay. Can turn that on and off. Alright, so I don't know how to light this. I'm pretty sure there was like a trick to this because... It's been a long time since I've used this one. Alright, let's go back into editing. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put our idol back there. So we kind of cover up the... Maybe that's not the right table for that. Yeah. This is kind of cool. It's kind of like... Yeah, that's perfect. That's much better for this, honestly. In my opinion, than that. Okay. Alright, let's put that back there. Yeah. Power. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you think it's cool. Alright, I think we need maybe like a... Maybe another project table? What about this? Yeah, let's do that. We'll put this like over here. Cause she has like a broom over there. Maybe we put this mirror in here. And candle right there. Idol in the corner. Something by the door. A cockroach in the corner. Back here. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what else this room needs. I feel like it needs some fog on the table, maybe? Let's see. What other creepy, spooky items can you guys think of that would be really cool in here? That would be kind of cool, maybe? Like an open fire? Like a clay furnace? I don't know. Like witches, like maybe Tom Nook seems to think that's appropriate. Right, Tom Nook just watching me move in the child eating witch. Like, yes, very good, very good. You know what? I should put some knives on the wall. Let's do that. Hmm. As long as he gets paid, right? That's the truth. Tom Nook has no like scruples. Actually, I wonder if I should put that in there. We have a kettle outside though. That's I use that for the blacksmith, so I don't want it to necessarily be. You know what? She could have like weird. What is this? Do we have any like? Nah, that's kind of something I want to use in the assassins like library type area. Ooh, a spinning wheel. Yes. Very witchy of her. Right? We'll put a little stool by it. To prick her finger on the spinning wheel on her 18th birthday. Pillar candles. I have torches. I have torches. I might line up her house outside with torches. That would be cool. Ooh, this is kind of... That's kind of like a creepy, like, sacrifice tub, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, but something about that is like, ugh. We'll leave that in there. All right. Let's see if my spider webs are in this section. Ooh, I got moss. What kind of variations of moss do I have? Oh. I like that. Let's put in some moss. Nah, that's not. Man, I wish I knew where my spider webs were. I'll have to look for that. I will definitely be adding spider webs to this crazy witch house. I do have like pillars. Yeah, you're right. It looked way too jungly. I agree. Ooh, she needs her wand. Where should I put that at? I could move this over slightly and have her wand on the table. It's just like sticking straight up in the air. That's a little ominous. I might think about it. We might come back to that. You know what? She would like some. I wonder. Huh. Okay, I need a stool real quick for that little spinning wheel, and then that's the last thing I unfortunately have time for. I will definitely revisit this for sure. Alright, maybe... Or maybe I just duplicate this one. There was a, yeah, like ZR. Yeah. There. And that's a little stool for spinning. I might look into how to get that going up and stuff like that too. All right. Well, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you for helping me make Mitzi's house a witch's house. And decorating like the haunted forest. It's been very fun. Thank you, Master Cube. Thank you, Jonas, and thank you, TNT, for being in the chat today. You guys are always a lot of fun. I hope that you all have a good rest of your day. I will be streaming next week. More Tears of the Kingdom, getting prepped. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'm gonna be listing like a just to feel out what days work well for everybody to go fight Ganondorf. I looked a little bit more at the calendar. It'll probably be in April. So, man, March is already like it's almost half over. Nah, it's only like the 6th, but it's all planned out. Anyways, I guess that's what I'm saying. So we'll try to go beat Ganondorf in March. I mean, in April. I can't keep my days straight. Yes, I have that special day marked off for sure. TNT. Yeah. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, follow, subscribe, join the Discord so you can stay up to date. And as always, fellow daydreamers, keep dreaming. Bye.